So I'm supposed to be getting ready to stream, but I keep getting these awesome tweets, including, look at this, fan art from the Bandersnatch video. Like that was their outcome and they made like that fan art. And then people have been mapping out the entire Bandersnatch video thing and like unprompted. This is all just like awesome people. Look at this. Just awesome people just trying to figure it out and map them all and get all the endings. It's so cool. Just seeing the fan art and creativity, and then just all the people sort of tweeting in the endings that they got. It's just been so fun to see. You guys are just awesome. I'm really glad that those of you who have gotten sucked into it have seemed to really enjoy it. Look at this. This is proof that someone has watched every single one of the videos. It's really satisfying to be done with it, but also to be just enjoying you guys enjoying it. That's why we worked so hard to get it out and to make it as ambitious as we could. You know, when I was telling Kate how much I was trying to do with it, and then also how intrusive that was going to be on the schedule, she was like, can't you just do less? But I'm like, that's not the point. If you do less, then there are less endings, and then there's like, that's the difference between people going through a few videos and saying, oh, that's cool, or oh, that's awesome, I can't believe they did that. Like that's what we were sort of going for, and I think we did it. Couldn't have done without PJ. Well done, PJ. Raise your hands in victory, PJ. Go, PJ.
That's an early feed.
I got the crowd going early. PJ's like, now I have to go back to editing again. I'm going to be doing a few other tinkery little things just to keep a few other longer term videos I'm working on track, and then also just to prepare for some other filming. So let's go into Studio 2. So you'll notice that we've set up the green screen panorama, which is very cool. So I'll be, in theory, doing some VR later this week. I say in theory because I've got a couple of issues that I'm going to be trying to fix up today. The first is my Vive Pro wasn't working last time I tried it, and I'm going to just do some troubleshooting and see if that was just a momentary issue and if it actually works and it's all good. If not, I'll maybe use the Oculus or get out the old Vive or something, but I don't know. It's not a great sign. I'll see if I can get that working. And then the other thing that's a bit of a bummer is the 3D printer seems to have hit a bit of a stopping point. I think the nozzle may be clogged, which is not surprising given that I have printed another 20 of the very fine detailed chainmail sheets. I have like 15 back in the office, so that, what does that make? It's like 35. We're almost there. We're about 10 or 15 away from being able to create an armor shirt and thing, or at least that's the hope when I get around to doing that video. But eventually getting to that place means checking on the 3D printer and getting it back to working again. So they're the two things I'll be doing. Bit of housekeeping and fixer-uppering so I can get back on track. Alright, the good news is, it works. The Vive Pro is not broken. It was a driver issue. It was really scary though, because the screen was like flashing white, as if it was a monitor issue, but no, it was a driver issue. So thank goodness that is fixed. This, however, is a different story. At least it's been diagnosed. The nozzle has been unclogged and I've been able to remove the filament after pulling it apart. However, the culprit was this thing. You can see that sort of really built up in there and obviously totally clogged it and cooked inside there, and I'm not able to really get it out. I'll need to replace this tube thing, but I'm gonna try and be a little bit dodgy and drill a hole through the inside plastic and see if I can scrape it out with the help of some acetone, and see if I can just get this running in the meantime, even just with a bit of a dodgy fix. Nope, definitely not the right way to do it. Oh, I totally wrecked it. Drilled a hole right through the plastic. No surprises there, because it was a stupid idea anyway, and it needed replacing. Sometimes it's worth just trying new things. Alright, I've pieced the 3D printer back together except for the very end nozzle bit. Obviously this needs replacing, and that means the 3D printed chainmail armor video is necessarily on hold. Don't let this be a strike against my 3D printer. The Flash Forge is actually handled like a pro. The problem is I've been using it recklessly. It's not meant to run non-stop running ABS. By the way, ABS requires a lot hotter temperatures than PLA, which is what I normally print with. So I've been printing in ABS non-stop for months. So that's actually not how they're meant to be used. But I'm a little bit reckless when it comes to content. So I'll fix it up and maybe take it back a step when I come back to that project. There's not much left to do anyway. Anyways, speaking of projects, I have something a little different in mind that I'm going to record today. I've changed to be more appropriate for this video because I am going to be unboxing and painting a mannequin. Just the mannequin head, but it's a whole body mannequin. And I got it because I'm sick of storing the VR armor on a shelf in that room. It feels too shameful. And also because I'm doing this 3D printed chainmail armor video, it seemed to make sense because then I could sort of, like a tailor, sort of make it on the mannequin torso, in theory. Don't know if that'll help or not, or work or not, but it's worth trying. And either way, the mannequin arrived and I thought to myself, might be worth just having a bit of a play before I just use it practically. And it'll probably end up looking really creepy and really dumb. And I almost didn't want to make it as a video because I thought it might be too dumb. But then I realized sometimes they're the most fun videos. Are you doing alright? Can I give you a hand? No? Okay. Ooh, different. This one comes with the pelvis. Who'd have thought? It's a bum! I don't know why I didn't expect there to be like a proper bum with a mannequin. That's a proper bum! And here he is in all his glory. Oh my god. I have a Jazza mannequin. I'm going to call him Jazzakin Skywalker. The only difference between him and me is he's taller and I'm pinker and he's slimmer and has a much nicer nose. And probably more friends. So the idea in this video is that I'm going to start off by painting this lovely lady and see how that goes. And then if it goes well, I mean, even if it doesn't go well, I'm going to then attempt to paint this guy. Again, don't know how to go, but it's going to be fun trying. So remember that creepy lady mannequin face? Well, here she is. A little more normal. So this was my practice. This was my, can I paint a mannequin face and just do a generic face and even out the skin and blah, blah, blah. This is the result. So now that I've proven it to myself, I'm going to try and do it on the big one.
Daddy.
Show me your Spider-Man swinging. Show me your swinging. Show me. I am quite proud that I have a under 4-year-old toddler who can play Spider-Man on PlayStation. So anyway, no question of the day today because it's on my mind. My apologies, but I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Thank you. What are you looking up for, you cheeky? Alright, I've got quite a handful to deal with, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.